Hi, I'm Devin Kinsella, and we're here again to kind of do the next installment of our kind of mini documentary on the creation and the building of the OLC Innovate conference in New Orleans. And I'm looking out, even though you can't see, I'm looking out my window that way, and there's a huge building actually being built right across the street from me. And as I was kind of looking at it, I was kind of saying, we're kind of building a building of our own in a way in building a conference. And so this next installment is really to kind of let you see, all the bits and pieces that go into building that conference and all the different kinds of expertise and different kinds of, perspectives on the conference that people bring to it. So that I'm real excited about kind of the next phase and hearing what our next speaker has to say.
And I will take it from there. Oh, we didn't do our semi-formal introductions. So Devin, introduce yourself briefly.
I'm Devin Kinsella.
One fun fact.
I'm at the University of Missouri in Kansas City.
And Devin is our conference chair, and I am Angela Gunder. I am Associate Director of the Office of Digital Learning at the University of Arizona. And Jess Knott.
Hi, Jess Knott, Michigan State University, Learning Design Manager and Engagement Chair.
So I am here with a bunch of fine folks whom I adore. There's a new face to you guys that have been watching this documentary series, and that is Patrice, who is an instructional designer at Cornell University. I like the arrow pointing, or the finger pointing, because this will surely not line up with the video that is recording. Patrice,
I think it's where she is on the screen for us. She's on different places in each of our screens.
This is going to be great. We're not going to edit any of this out. Patrice, in addition to being a friend and colleague of all of ours and a frequent collaborator on all sorts of huge projects of the OLC, is the head of the Solution Design Summit. So I would love for Patrice, in her own words, to describe the Solution Design Summit and give you guys an idea of how you can get involved with the SDS.
Thanks. So we're really excited about the Solution Design Summit this year. Last year was the first year that we ran it, and the feedback that we got from it was that people are really appreciative of the time and space and feedback they got to focus on a challenge they were facing at their university. And the way the summit works, we're looking for interdisciplinary teams of people. That can include a vendor that you might be working with. We'd like to see a range of people, say instructional designer, a faculty member, maybe a provost or somebody, as well as across subject disciplines. If there's a challenge or a problem that you're facing at your university that you are struggling with trying to find a solution for, then the Solution Design Summit is for you. And our goal for it, we've really designed it around the design thinking practice. So the idea is to give you the space to ask questions and get feedback and basically get empathy of who your user is, and to just have some time to really understand, are we trying to solve the right problem? What's really going on here? What are the things that are frustrating people, challenging them? What are their barriers? So that you can develop the right solution for the right problem. So the first step in the process is to go to the OLC Solution Design Summit CFP page and submit your proposal. And the thing I would remind you is that this is not a presentation. This is a very interactive session where you'll have time and space to work with the people on your team. We will have some experts in the field who will be there to provide guidance and feedback. And people who are at the conference can actually join in and participate as well. And it culminates with you giving a final presentation. So one of the things that is important to note is that you do need to be there for the whole conference. The workshops will start at the very first day, and the presentations are on the very last day. So if you may want to wait to book your tickets until you know whether you're participating, or just go ahead and book and make sure that you're
just book the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. And So it is very interactive, like I said, and one of the steps once after you submit your proposal, if you are accepted, the second step is to create a 1 to 2 minute pitch video, and then that video will actually be published for the OLC community so that they can provide feedback to you before you even get to the summit. So we do see this as a very iterative process where we're consistently giving you feedback, allowing you to make changes, share something again, and get more feedback. And then when it is over, you will continue to get feedback, and some lucky people will get registration to a future OLC conference. And we will very soon be posting 2 videos that will give you an idea of the process and what we're looking for in the pitch videos. And you can view last year's pitch videos on the Solution Design Summit webpage.
So I would say that if you are feeling like you want to present at OLC Innovate, our CFP is open. We have all of the different track descriptions, and maybe you have a big idea that you want to have it be something that you work on collaboratively, that you want to bring in stakeholders from across the country. The SDS is the place to be. There are no misfit toys. We have no island. Everybody's got a home and a place. So if you've got a burgeoning idea that doesn't necessarily fit with the other things that you're seeing, this might be the home and the space for you. So on that same vein, Patrice, if folks are brand new to OLC's series of conferences, maybe they're brand new to OLC Innovate, what would you share as some tips for them in terms of engaging with the Solution Design Summit? How can they get involved? What can they glean from that experience?
Aside from submitting a proposal, the first step that they can get involved in is simply to watch the pitch videos once they're posted, which will be the CFP closes on October 12th, and so we'll be sending some information out on when those pitch videos will be available. So I would really encourage people to watch those because that will give them an idea of what's going to take place at the Solution Design Summit. What are those challenges that people are going to be presenting at? And they can kind of get an idea of, hey, this is a challenge that we're facing at our university, so I'd be really interested in attending this session and learning more about what they're doing. Or even better, you could say that's a challenge that we've worked on and we've actually developed a solution. So I really want to hear what they're doing, share what I'm doing, and then maybe together we can both grow our ideas. So it really is about sharing, collaborating, and kind of growing our knowledge and learning together. So I would encourage people, like I said, to watch those pitch videos, and also they can attend any of the sessions during the OLC conference. And if they attend the final pitch sessions, we do have a community vote. And so everybody who attends will have an opportunity to vote on what the pitch that they feel was the best one.
Patrice, big ups on all of your hard work that you've done so far and that you continue to do. I am so excited. And just to everybody, if you want to connect with Patrice or with any of the folks that are out on social media, please do. This is the conference that you and I and everybody who may or may not know it yet will build together. And this is a great, great venue and avenue for you to take part in the conference. So,
Hear.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I said hear, hear.
And I would add that, another really post-conference great aspect I found of the Solution Design Summit was, as people were submitting their proposals, as I said, I was seeing some of those and saying, hey, these are things that we're interested in at my university. And so after the conference, I actually invited some of the teams to do a Zoom session with some people on my team. And so that's another great thing is, you can develop a relationship with these people at the conference. You can invite them to do a short presentation for people on your campus that you think might benefit from hearing about what they're doing or might be able to share some insights with them. So it is really about just collaboration and sharing.
So in that same vein, I'm envisioning, because I'm a visual person, all of these different hashtags flowing across the screen. Jess is getting mad now thinking about all the post-production work that's going to happen on this video. But hit us up on Twitter, talk to us on social media. We're definitely going to keep on bringing Patrice back. This is an idea that is going to develop over the course of the planning for the conference. So we'll be back with some more updates. And with that, I leave you guys. Huzzah to all.
Huzzah.
Thank you.